Hi there. So I have had some people recently asking me about the stamps and stencils that I am using for when I am using the gel plates for gel printing. And I thought that I would turn the camera on and design a stencil. I have this book. You may have seen I used a gel print to decorate this book. It's still holding up. I'm still using it. And I have various ideas that I keep in here. And one page in this little section up here, there are notes that you don't need to see. It is chicken scratch. But down here, I have some ideas of stencils and stamps. Some are winners, some are not. But I thought today I would try this one, where it's circles and lines. And the lines look as if they're going through the center of the circles. It's not perfect. The lines going through the centers is not perfect because I wasn't trying to be like mathematical about it. I just wanted it to be fun and easy. So I got out my compass and just started, making circles in sizes that I thought might be interesting. I didn't want them all to overlap. I wanted a couple to overlap, and I think I'll see how it goes. Now, I do see a potential problem with this one. This line and this circle are not overlapping anything, and that could pose a problem later. So I think I might add another one. I might add another small circle over here, or maybe up here, so that way they offset. So I'll go ahead and do that now, because this stencil will get weak if this is here. Like if I'm pulling it up, it could crease here and here and get weak, and I don't want that. So I'm just going to put a little circle up here. Maybe, what size is that? Okay. So it just touches this. And actually it's just touching this one too, so I think that'll work. And then I'll use my ruler from I've had a very long time. And I'm offsetting because I want the center to be the center of the stripe to be in the center of the circle. So I'm offsetting my ruler so that the stripe will kind of be more in the middle. And this is good because it's gonna hit this one here too. So there, that's going to add so much more support, having that extra stripe in there. Okay, so now I can cut it out. I was using an X-Acto knife, just a cheap X-Acto knife, straight barrel, but it was hurting my hand and it was twisting a lot. So I put this grip, like pencil grip on it, and that did help. But I was making a lot of these in the beginning, and my little finger was getting tired and numb, and it hurt. It was worth it because art is pain sometimes. But I decided to try a new kind of knife. This is a Fiskars. It's supposed to be an easy load. You pop this open and then put the knife down or the blade down in there. But I wanted to try it for the size to see if it's easier ergonomically. So we'll give it a try. Now this black mat is not a cutting mat. It's just like a grippy mat that holds cat hair. Oh my goodness. The cat hair sticks to it. That's okay. I'm a cat person. It's all right. Okay. So let's see how this works. All right, I do not care if my lines are perfectly straight or my circles are perfectly circles. I just want it to be interesting. Ooh, that's moving. Okay. That actually feels pretty good. still putting a lot of pressure on this finger. And I think that's always going to be the case, but that's okay. It feels good because this is so small. It's nice to have the bigger grip. And I am going to constantly turn this so that it's comfortable, because why be in extra pain when I don't have to be? Okay. Now see, again, I don't care that that is not hitting that green line. This doesn't have to be perfect because it's handmade. If I wanted to be perfect, I would buy a machine to do this for me, and I'm not interested in that right now. Someday I think I will be. But right now, I'm just having fun doing this. Okay. I really like using the thickness of the marker for my stencils, and I think that is because hand cutting really fine lines would be difficult. So that is kind of like my comfort zone. Someday I might be more willing to do something super thin, but right now I feel like that thickness makes me happy, so I'm okay with that for now. You might not be okay with that. You might want some more, dainty lines, and if that's you, go for it. I hope you enjoy it. I might try it at some point too, just not right now. This pen actually feels really good. It also could be nice, partly because the blade is super sharp because it's brand new, but it does feel good. Look at that. Oh, I did try. I tried an idea on the back and I didn't like it, so I flipped it over. This is just like craft paper. It's thick paper. I didn't want to start with plastic for stencils. I just wasn't sure if I was going to like it. It was more of an investment with less pages than this. And I thought, hey, let's just try it with this. And it's been working great. They're not going to hold up as long, but that's okay because I think my tastes are going to change. And eventually I'll get tired of a stencil and I won't want to use it anymore. So it doesn't bother me. But these might not hold up for that long. Now I am moving my hand. I'm not moving my wrist as much as I'm moving my shoulder and my elbow. I don't know if I'm explaining that quite right, but I'm moving my entire arm to get around these circles rather than my wrist. Okay, let's pop these out. I meant to keep this attached, so I'm kind of bummed that I didn't, but it just kind of happened. But in reality, this can go away. It isn't providing anything, so when I put it on the gel plate, you know, it's going to help me line up, but if it becomes a problem, I can cut it off, and it can just be like, this is the edge of the stencil instead. So it'll be fine. Okay, there it is. I think that's going to be interesting on the gel plate. They look kind of like bubbles. Yeah, I think it's neat. I like it. I can tell this is going to get on my nerves. But I can deal with that later. Okay, let's go ahead and pull print. Why not? Let's see how it goes. I'm going to use some titanium, or unbleached titanium. And some burnt sienna. I've never done this over here at this desk before. Feels kind of weird to be sitting down. Okay. And set this down. I've just got some HP copy paper here. It's I think 32 pound, and it's very smooth. Oops, that moved. Okay. Oh, that's gonna be neat. Oh yeah. Yeah. Okay. And then I think we'll do, let's see. I'm going to do some quinacridone magenta and bright aqua green. It is very dry today, so it dried very quickly. And plus I use light layers because I want it to dry quickly. Get off my brayer real quick. I want to clean it off so that this color doesn't get on the plate. And again, it's dry already. So dry. I had some crusties left over from my last paint session on the gel plate, but that does not bother me one bit. Okay, let's see what we can get. All right. It's kind of hard to see. I do like it. I'm going to do it again. The color palette I chose didn't work very well, so let's try this again. Okay. Let's do unbleached titanium. And Naples yellow hue. Really, oh well, it squished off the plate there, but that's okay. Okay, put this down. Here. Okay. Bright aqua green. And phthalo blue. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Dropping things. There we go. That's neat. I like that. I like it. I think it's really, really interesting. Okay, I got silver. Oop. Oh, shoot. Here. And then pick it up. Okay. And then let's do these, the bright aqua green and phthalo blue again, because those are really pretty. Pretty color combination. I turned my 2 lights off at the top because I didn't want it to be blinding right here. It's very awkward putting something shiny on the table. But anyway, hopefully the lighting is decent enough. We'll see, I guess. Okay, here we go. Ah, you see that? Very subtle with that silver. It's pretty. I think the stencil is a win. All right, and we have that, and here is the stencil. It's not wet anymore, it's very dry. So if you like this, let me know, and I will do some more. I also have a plan to make a foam stamp. Maybe this one down here. We'll see. I really enjoy doing this kind of thing. If you like it, please let me know. Thank you for joining me. Bye-bye.